Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is going to be the last live for today. So tonight is 10:59. This live is only going to be for a few minutes. Probably for like 20, 30 minutes. Somewhere like around there in that range. Yeah. I'll probably come back later and do some GTA Online broadcasting live on my PlayStation 4, but that'll be way later on because I have school tomorrow in the morning, but it's my last day of the week at RCC, Robinson Community College. I love the school I go to, and I'm very thankful and blessed. Subscribe, like. I don't know. This is 11 o'clock, so I'm only going to do this live for about 20 minutes. Because I've already did a 2-hour live, so I'm not going to do this one that long. Since I've already did, 2-hour lives. About 2 or 3 lives, but for like 2 hours. One live for an hour, then another one for hours. So that's 2 hours. And, it'd be in total 2 hours and 20 minutes. This one's 20 minutes when I end it. I just wanted to come and talk about various hot topics and some stuff that needs to be talked about. Celebrity conspiracy theories and, all that. We'll get into various hot topics, everybody. I want to make sure y'all can see the screen, the TV and all that. There we go. Got to feel your love. Smile. Can I meet smile? Not gonna happen. Stand up. Just say all that you're looking for. You know. Yeah. Your hands up. Together now, I'm completely free. Life is way too short. Might as well get it on. Don't know I'm doing me. All the love is in the place. Brothers, all the haters. Okay, guys, let me see what else I could put on. Okay, guys, target box ahead. Please confirm that time. This isn't possible. Oh, hell yeah. From New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. It's the hot topic show. Big deal. You won't judge. It's going to be juicy. Yeah. Here's Wendy. Thank you for watching our show today. Feeling antsy, let's get started. It's time for Hot Topic. Hope you had a productive weekend. I went to the club, went to the grocery store, and went to pottery. Oh, I like a pottery class. Oh, sure, I'm all Demi Moore in Ghost. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. Oops, I mean the big bowl. The big game. You can say it. Yep. Clap if you didn't watch. Well, that's not very patriotic. Do you know that the Patriots won? Do you know that it was what, like, I'm not even a sports person, but the game sounded so exciting when they were doing the recaps on the news. I was like, wow. So people actually left Super Bowl parties and left the stadium at halftime because they thought the Falcons were going to win. In the meantime, the Patriots came from nowhere and won. And Giselle is married to the MVP, 5-time Super Bowl champ. Wow. It's good. It's good. The kids were there. His mom hadn't been to a game in ages, and because she's been very sick for the last 18 months. Mrs. Brady showed up, and then her 3 grandchildren, of course, were there, and Giselle was there, and Giselle was not in fancy clothes. You know, I like that she was in, you know,
So what if we have questions about our policy? And what if it's late at night? And what if someone still calls us mom for everything?
At State Farm, we're there for your what ifs.
All right, so yesterday. Well, what happened was, first of all, I was trending all day. Fabulous. But a lot of people thought that was a joke. Me fainting on my set, no, that was not a joke. You know, I don't want to fall. I'm a tall woman, and it's a long way down. I'm also a woman of a particular age, and I'm not trying to break anything. And I don't do stunts and jokes for you like that. I don't need that. We were 48 minutes into our show, and I was being briefed by one of my producers as to what we're doing next, you know, after the commercial break. And I felt it as she was talking to me. All I heard was blah, 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 blah. And all I'm thinking is, Wendy, oh my gosh. And the crew brought out the plexiglass podium that you saw, which we were about to do our Halloween costume contest. So I'm on this, I'm like, well, and meanwhile she's talking blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, Wendy, well, at least you're wearing flats and you're holding on to this. And there's only 12 more minutes of the show. You can do it, girl. And I'm feeling like a waves. How? Hot. And like something's about to happen. Hot and a little dizzy, but not like the room spinning, just like weird. So we come back from the break. I heard nothing that she said. I immediately, go to teleprompter, about to do the game, and that's when you saw me with the eyes, because it was scary. It was scary. It was really scary, and yeah, Brendan, I'll take it. Brendan, you know what? It was so scary. All I could think of, though, in the middle of the scare, was don't pull the podium over on you, because that'll make for worse. And the other thing, people commented online, they were like, I think she's having a stroke, or if she had a stroke or a heart attack. No, I had neither. And people were commenting that I reached up, for my head. And that was because I promised myself two things. First of all, this is never going to happen again. Second of all, if it's going to go down, it's got to be as cute as I can make it. So I'm going down with the crown. No, this is what's going in my mind. I'm going down with the crown and not pulling the glass podium, to break my bones. So they told me that I went down on my booty first. So I didn't go clunk like a door. I went booty first, rolled onto my back, then boom on my head. I have no headache, no lump on my head. At 53 years old, no aching in my body. I'm shocked. I am shocked. The paramedics come. Oh, it's chaos behind the scenes. The co-host are, there's pandemonium on the floor. I'm on the floor, but I was told I was only down for 3 seconds. Everybody's telling, when I open my eyes, Wendy, don't move. But I'm trying to get up. And next thing I know, my husband comes out and, collects me and brings me backstage. Because he knows what I want to do. And that is hurry up, giddy up, because I want to come back out here and close out the show like the champ I am. I do. And maybe that's my fault for pushing myself too hard, but I have a very, very hard work ethic. So then after all that chaos on the floor.
That's like me, guys. I have a very hard work ethic as well. Just like Wendy. And I just heard that her health is getting a lot better. She was recently hospitalized. She's 58 now, so she is going to have some health issues. She's a talk show host. She's got a star on Hollywood Walk of Fame. I have a star on the Television Walk of Fame, not the Hollywood Walk of Fame yet, but hopefully the Hollywood Walk of Fame. But I do have a star on the Television Walk of Fame. It's just like a paper, certificate with a star on it. But, yeah.
And first thing I see when I walk backstage is Jerry O'Connell in tighty whities. I love him so much. And he's like, is there anything I can do to help? There's chaos backstage. There's chaos on the floor. The audience is pandemonium because it was a real situation. Suzanne, have you ever experienced that?
I have never experienced that. And I was terrified for you. And I'm glad you're so much better.
But, people who passed out and fainted and stuff on live TV before Al Roker.
Yes, it has happened. I've never been there to witness it.
Yeah.
It really terrified me.
They probably just go home for the day. They don't get up and
They don't.
continue.
No, I was shocked when you came back out here. I said, what the heck is going on? But you did it, and you were
Peace,
brave.
guys. Love to all my YouTube supporters, and thanks for watching, and continue watching. Of course.
And people really were scared. Oh, Morel, my makeup artist, I heard was crying like a girl backstage. Oh my gosh. So after the show goes off, the paramedics are here. Well, here's a whole nother layer of stuff. So the paramedics are in my office and they hook me up to every EKG situation. Like there's a real situation going on back there. I was low on hydrogen, or the water, but not just any water, electrolytes. So they filled me with electrolytes, mixed with regular water, concoction. A lot of talk about health and everything. My blood pressure was fine. My heart rate was fine. Everything was fine. I'm a 53-year-old middle-aged woman going through what middle-aged women go through, if you know what I mean. The costume got hot all of a sudden, right before passing out.
Right, she looks good, guys. She's 58 now, but I'm 17 years old. So she looks good.
She's in the middle of a campfire. All of a sudden, from up here, even sweat on top of my lip. And I never sweat on top of my lip. And then, boom.
Of course, we'll continue with my 17th birthday party bash, since I didn't really do it on the 25th of April. My original birthday was April 25th, 2023. Turned 17 years old, but June 5th through the 15th, we will be doing birthday celebrations and for my 17th birthday party / bash.
So, they checked me out. I checked out.
So yeah, guys, I hope for my 17th birthday party bash, we'll continue that.
I'm hearing you talking in his wrist, and I'm hearing, a lot of paparazzi are outside. So I'm like, oh, wait, I'm on their side. Hot topics. I'm on your side. So, but the news outlets were outside, and also the Wendy Watchers, my co-host, who had just been released from the audience area, they waited outside too. So there were like 200 people standing outside, and it was a little overwhelming because I like to be on this side of hot topics, not that side. So we get in the car, and I put the window down just to give a wave, because they have a job to do too. People thinking, just put down, wave, I'm fine. We went back to Jersey. Then the driver goes, we're being followed by 4 vehicles. Like, what? The Leonardo DiCaprio was going on? It's all overwhelming already, because staff you all treat me like Diana Ross. You do realize that, right? I had no idea that when a talk show host passes out, like the red carpet gets rolled out. Anyway, so then there's 4 paparazzi, and then my husband's like, shake them. And I'm like, no, but don't run lights. This is not Jennifer Lopez and Puffy.
Yeah, that's the feeling you get when you're paying for 8 different streaming services. A little help? And this is the feeling you get when you're streaming Tubi for free. No doubt. And not just free for 3 days or 30 days, free forever.
Is your Medicaid coverage changing? United Healthcare Individual.
Tonight, breaking news, federal prosecutors have notified former President Trump that he is now the target of a criminal investigation in the Mar-a-Lago documents case. This is federal prosecutors are wrapping up their investigation, and a potential indictment could come really at any time at this point. We're also learning that the DOJ is planning on bringing a significant portion of any charges in the case at a federal court in South Florida. Now, that's according to the Washington Post. We're going to talk about more about what that means in a moment. We're going to begin with Paula Reed out front with so much of this reporting. What are you learning, Paula?
Well, Aaron, we've learned that former President Trump has been informed that he is the target of a federal investigation into the possible mishandling of classified documents. Now, this is a sign that prosecutors could be moving closer to possibly indicting the former president. We are told that his legal team was informed via a target letter that he is now the focus of this investigation. Multiple sources have learned about the letter, having it described to them, though none of our sources have directly or personally seen this letter. It really crystallizes the fact that the special counsel, Jack Smith, in this investigation is focused on former President Trump and not just the people around him. Usually, if you are the recipient of a target letter, it means that you have the opportunity, if you would like, to go before a grand jury. Now, it's unclear if the former president would do that, though it does seem unlikely that his legal team would advise that. It's also something that he was offered up in Manhattan in the recent civil case and opted not to do that. We know his attorneys met with the Justice Department earlier this week to discuss what they believe are problems with this case. And as we know,
the race for the Republican nomination for president is sort of like a movie with 10 actors vying for different roles. Today, we have two new players, former Vice President Mike Pence and a billionaire from North Dakota who happens to be a governor that you know.
Okay.
Doug Burke.
Okay, guys, let me end this real quick, okay? I'm gonna end the live stream. Bye, guys. Much love. Peace.